Hey guys, this is Rhonda. It's another interview. Yay, I'm so excited. This is Mrs. Laretha Weathersby.
Yes.
Miss Laretha Weathersby, and I'm incredibly excited. She is one of our Walking Wednesday sisters who her and her husband are here, and they are like doing all the things. They're in the weight room, they're running up and down the stairs, they're doing the track. They are a loving couple who does all of this, but she has a lot more of what she does with who she is. So I want to introduce you to none other than Laretha Weathersby. Go ahead.
Hello, everybody. So happy and excited to be here. We want to thank Rhonda for having us on this great day and looking forward to getting a chance to explain myself, describe myself, and just let everyone know what we've been doing up here for the last few years.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so first of all, the first thing is because this group is 60 plus women
Yes.
making their dash count.
Yes.
When you hear that, because I know you making your dash count and you're going to tell the people what that look like, that dash look like, because you do a lot of things. But first of all, how old are you?
Well, I'm 64 years young.
64 years young.
I'll be 65
Okay.
in July.
In July. Okay, so she falls within the 60 plus group. Like
I do.
this.
I do.
All right, and so tell us what you were doing beforehand, because where you are now.
Yeah.
But what was your career that you were
Yeah.
doing when you retired and things
Yeah.
of that sort?
Well, let's see. At 19 years of age, I began working for the United States Postal Service.
Okay.
By 21, I became a letter carrier within the Postal Service.
Okay.
And I ended up doing 35 years of service.
Oh wow.
I loved it, every single moment of it.
Okay, you had a route. You had a route.
Yes, I had my own route.
Okay.
And yes, I
Uh-huh.
retired 10 years ago. It's been 10 years.
Okay, so 10 years you've been retired.
Yes.
All right, so did you and your husband start working out here at the Conrad World Place
Let's
facility?
see. When this was built,
Mm-hmm.
we lived not far.
Okay.
So we saw the process of it being built, but we didn't know exactly what it was to
Okay.
become.
Okay.
A few years ago, a friend of ours, an acquaintance, called us up to let us know that there's a facility, a new facility. They're allowing seniors to work out from
Okay.
this time to this time, and we need more seniors to come, so that the program won't stop.
Right.
We need more seniors or people we know to join in so that they can continue to have this program for
Okay,
seniors.
okay.
So that's how we learned about it.
Okay.
And that's been about 3 years. It's been
All
about
right,
3
so
years
you've been
since
working
then.
out pretty.
We've
and
been
so
here for
what
3
is-
years.
So what is your workout typically? Because should they work together and they're he's keeping her on point and helping her and being things of that sort. So what is your workout schedule like? You come Monday through Friday, you and Marvin.
You know what?
What does that look like?
Here it started as just the walk, the senior
You
walk.
all were just walking.
We've been senior walking for over 3 years.
Okay.
But even before we started here,
Okay.
Marvin has always been workout guru.
Okay.
Marvin
Okay.
is 6th-degree black belt
Okay.
in martial arts.
Okay.
He's won weightlifting champions just over the years.
Okay. I love
I
it.
have never been involved in the physical fitness part.
Okay. Well, you were
my
physical
job-
fitness working.
that's
I
what
was about to
gonna
say if you were just letter
My
carrier.
job would provide
Okay.
a lot of workout. My
Okay.
back, my legs, my arms. I
Uh-huh.
always felt that way.
Okay.
Even with the martial arts, over time, every now and then, I joined classes. I did martial arts
Okay.
maybe for 20 years, just
Okay.
off and on.
I love
so that part was my physical fitness. But
Okay.
when we started coming here 3 years ago, it was mostly to support the senior walk. Run event that they had started, and we came like religiously.
And now it's a lot of seniors who come here. I started with the
Yeah.
Walking Wednesday group. And
Yeah.
I've only been here
Yeah.
like a couple of months now,
Yeah.
and I absolutely love it. It's a
Yeah.
lot of us seniors
Yes,
here, and
yes.
it's free to come and do the workouts and things of that sort.
7 days a week. 7 days a
7
week.
days a week,
Unless
okay.
they have an event, track and field event.
Okay.
7 days a week, walk and run, senior walk and run, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Okay, I love that.
7
I love
days.
that. So everyone who lives in a different state, there's a place, a facility very similar to this. Don't use it as an excuse not to.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could find a group. Search it out.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
it out. It's out there for you all as well.
Yes.
So okay, let's get back to
All
this
right.
interview. All right. So you letter carrier, you retired 10 years ago.
Yes,
So after 10 years, you've been working out. Your husband working out. So
Yes.
I was asking, how often do you all actually try to make it here every week?
I
3 days a
try
week
to at
or-
least come 3 days a week.
3 days a
If
week.
I can make
Okay.
If I can make 4 and 5, fine. But if I make 3 every week,
Okay.
I'm satisfied.
You're good.
I'm
All right. So
satisfied.
how long are you all here? What's
Now,
the duration? Typically, like 2 hours.
8
hour and a
o'clock
half?
to 10:30.
Okay.
8 a.m. to 10:30.
Okay, so two
In
and a half
general-
hours.
in
Okay.
general-
All
in
right. So
general.
you all do what? You're doing.
I do the walk run for an hour.
Okay.
From 8 to 9
walk
a.m.
around the track.
Yes, the track,
Okay.
the senior walk.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then we'll go into the exercise room. That's something we just started doing within the last year.
Okay, but were you all just starting to do the stairs? Because I was been on the stairs and I seen you all walking.
Yeah.
I love the stairs. It's like bleachers, guys. It's like bleachers. Yeah.
The stairs are
you
kind
started
of
to do
new.
it. Okay.
Maybe
okay.
6 months.
Okay, that's fine.
The stairs are kind of new.
Okay, that's
I
good.
like the stairs.
But now you've been working out because the first time I met you, I think you were in the gym and you had you were doing what is this called?
Bench press.
Bench pressing. She was
I
bench
just started
pressing, y'all.
bench pressing.
And her husband was spotting her. That's the words.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
my terminology got to come back again.
Now that's new.
And that's new.
That's new.
Okay, and so you were like, oh my God, I've never bench pressed this much. Do you
I
want to share?
love
What was the bench? Where did you start and where are you now?
I think I started with 45 pounds.
Okay, so 45 pounds, like
Yes.
20. What is that? 20 something on each side or
No,
something?
that's
or the bar is
the actual bar weighs 45. So when you start with the bar.
The bar
weighs
itself.
45 with no weights on either side.
Okay, okay.
So you want to start with the bar.
Yeah. Don't
And
be
that's
trying to put no
45.
weights on if you ain't never
Right,
did it before.
right.
Don't be killing
The
yourself.
bar weighs
Okay.
and it's heavy.
Okay.
But I managed to go from 45, the bar, up to 100 pounds total.
Wow.
Yeah. In
So
a
you
short
pressing-
amount of
you bench
time.
pressing
Within
that.
like less than 3 months.
All right, we're gonna see that, y'all, because
Yes.
I'm gonna like have that interspersed for you to see
Yes,
that.
in less than 3
Okay,
months.
in 3 months, and so you've gone from.
But let me say
45 to
this:
bar.
starting off with the walk run,
Right.
moving into the exercise room,
Right. It has helped.
It has helped tremendously.
Right.
But
Right.
the things I learned within 3 months, when I started out, certain machines, I just felt like it wasn't really working. Or
Okay.
I wasn't feeling it later.
Okay.
I want
All
to
right.
feel it later.
Right,
So
right.
that's what made me start advancing and start trying to do what looked
A
to
little
be
bit harder.
work.
Uh-huh,
And
uh-huh.
then I loved it. So
Yeah.
that part.
Yeah. And you all do it regularly.
That's been a
2.5
benefit.
hours, guys.
Yes.
Don't be out here talking
Yes.
about I can't walk 15 minutes. They do out here doing
No,
the
it's
damn
great.
thing.
And it's kind
I
of
love
it's
it.
new to me.
Okay.
It is.
Okay.
That part of it is new, excited, it excites me.
But you're doing it, and I think the thing is for everyone to understand is that it's consistency, guys. That's
Yeah.
what it's all about.
Yeah.
It's consistency.
Yeah.
If you are consistent, you will make it happen. If
Yes.
you're consistently eating,
Yes.
okay, I'm gonna stop there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, you got to be consistent with your exercise program
It's true.
because that
It's true.
at this age and stage of our life, you hear me say that all the time. At this age and stage of our life, we have to be looking at things with a more conscious lens. Of I did the video. I talked about like, hey, at 30, when the ice was happening in the snow, you were like walking like no problem.
Yeah.
When you get to be 60, you like, I don't want to break a bone.
Right.
I don't want to
That's
break
true.
something. Right.
Yeah.
And so things start changing. Our mindset change and things of that sort.
It's true.
Okay, so let me get back to that's when you retired, and
Yes.
so you are a singer also.
Yes.
I love this.
Professional.
A professional singer,
A
and your
professional.
husband is. He's a
Professional entertainer, musician.
He's a musician also, and
producer.
he does produce
Yes,
all the
yes,
things.
yes.
I told you they're a couple.
Yes.
Exercise together, the
Yes,
whole bit, and
yes.
all of that. So I love that. So tell me, because you just had, and I couldn't even get tickets. I wanted to go, and if all of you all who in that age group, our sisters who know who Buddy
Buddy Guy.
Buddy Guy.
Yeah.
Buddy Guy is.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was his opening act.
Yeah.
Y'all get me?
2
She
weeks
was his
ago.
opening act.
2
That
weeks
was 2
ago.
weeks
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
And he does this every year or
Yes,
something like
yes,
that. And
yes.
she is his opening act.
Yes.
So now you got a better idea. So if you were thinking about like, oh, I don't know whether I want to continue to watch this, you better come back because you want to hear some. She got stories.
Yes.
Somebody in the music world, they got stories.
Ah.
Okay, so tell us, how did that come about? You were singing, you started doing clubs, you and your
Yeah.
husband, because he's the director of the musicians.
Okay,
What's
long
that?
story short.
Yes.
35 years at the Postal Service.
Okay.
25 years working nightclubs, blues clubs in Chicago.
Okay.
Night.
Okay.
So by day, letter carrier. By night,
You were doing your
performing.
thing on the weekends.
Performing. During the week, this was
Okay.
a regular. Trying to keep up with my peers who didn't have day jobs.
Okay.
I really had to do a lot to
Right.
get up and get to work by 7 a.m.
Right.
And get to the club by 9 p.m. and then do it all over again. Yes.
And doing it,
And
doing
not
it.
just the weekends, during the week also.
During the week, too.
So it took a lot.
That was 25 years. So you've been
I
singing
did
in
both
clubs
for
and things of that.
25 years. I did
Both
both
of them.
Yes, at the same
Y'all,
time.
y'all hear.
Yes.
Now you know why I want to interview her. She's a badass. Okay, I speak like this. She is one of the badasses, and I got more badasses. But I wanted to start off, and I wanted you all to meet Miss Laretha because
Yeah.
she is a badass.
Yeah.
So 25
So
years.
now during that time
Mhm.
of doing both, my peers at that time, they got a chance to travel the world. They weren't working day jobs.
Yeah.
So this is all they did was
Uh-huh.
the shows. So I
Uh-huh.
had to sit back and watch for many years. my peers get a chance to travel.
Because you had
I
still
wanted to
working
keep the
at
job.
that
I
job,
wanted to,
right?
I wanted to deal with on the pension. I've been
Right.
there too long to give this up.
Right,
So I
right.
tried to do
That
both.
makes
But I
sense.
can only stay local. They were
Right.
traveling the world.
They were traveling.
As soon as I was able to retire at 55 years of age,
Okay.
10 years, almost 10 years. The first year I retired, I was able to start traveling.
Traveling.
I
What was
started
the
getting,
place that
because
you?
I had been turning down offers to
I
travel for
understand.
years.
Right,
But no,
right.
I can't go. I gotta. When I'm on vacation from this job, I still got to work that one. When
Right,
you know,
right. So that is amazing right there. So you mean to tell me for all that time you've been doing the work, and I mean you've been like singing and doing all
Yes.
that, and still holding down a
Yes,
job, and
yes.
you all know I call
A
job
hard job.
just over broke.
that I
just
happen
over
to
broke.
like. Yes.
But
Yes.
that's a hard job.
Yes.
But you love, that's
I
your
did. I
passion.
liked it.
And
I
that's
liked
the thing that I
I
want
liked
you all to understand. The passion,
I liked it.
when you have something that you love, and she loves singing,
Yes.
and the job, job,
Yes.
that was like the money
I liked
and
it too,
paying the
though.
stuff,
But
but
I
you
happen
still
to like
liked it.
that
But a
too.
lot of people don't,
I know.
and they're like miserable. I was just telling someone the other day, and I just wanted to intersperse this for you as you're getting to know who this whole thing is about. I was just telling someone, I said my father was 65 years old when he retired. He had a heart attack at 66.
Wow.
Okay, so that's the reason why, one of the main reasons why this is so passionate, for us to be as healthy as possible, us as a people,
Yes.
because I've seen too many things that's happened in my immediate family like that.
Yeah.
So that was just like a little commercial of me just giving you an idea why my passion is so strong
Yeah.
to bring you people like Laretha
Yeah.
and to bring you other people telling their story. That's what I want you to get out of it, because
Yes.
you can maybe find something.
That's true, and
So,
important.
so go ahead, finish telling me.
I always had the support system. I was able to do
Okay.
both
Okay.
because my husband and I met doing music when I was like 18, 19 years of age.
Oh,
So by us
okay,
both,
okay, now we can tell, you know, yeah.
So by
Okay.
us both doing music, it was understandable. We both had a support system.
Right.
We both had day jobs. We both did music in the evenings.
Right.
Sometimes together, sometimes separate.
Okay.
Most of the time separate.
Okay.
Because we're freelancers. But at least we both always understood the assignment of the
language.
other page.
There you go. That makes sense.
So
That makes
that's what
sense.
really helped.
It does.
Help complete the whole picture.
Okay, okay. I love that.
Yes.
I love that.
So,
go ahead.
upon retirement, I was able to start doing the international travel.
Okay. What was the first place that you went internationally
The
that
first
you thought,
place-
oh my God, I never thought I would be like getting here?
I
and now you are.
I
What was
did
that?
France, the country of France.
The friend. Okay.
21 shows, 28 days, traveled the country of France for my first tour ever.
I love. That was your first tour.
First time.
So can you all
Yes.
imagine? Just pause there and just think about that. Just pause there. I would love to get some video of that.
Yeah, I
you
got
know,
it.
if you got some video,
I got it, yeah.
You may see a little of that.
Yes.
Okay.
I retired 2016, France, Chicago Blues Festival in France, 2017.
Oh, they said it's the Chicago Blues Festival,
Yes.
and you already been working
Yes.
with them, so they
Yes.
were like waiting for you
Yes.
to say like I
Yes.
can go.
Yes.
How long were you all there?
28 days, 21 shows, 28
Like a whole
days.
month?
Yes. A whole band, a couple
Oh,
of singers.
y'all had a
Yeah.
good time.
Yes.
I love that.
So I love
love
that it was
that.
immediately
Right.
after retirement.
Right,
That's
right.
what I was waiting to do.
Yeah.
I can't
yeah.
wait to retire.
I'm getting my
because
pension,
I want to get paid
and
for
now
travel.
There you go. There you go. Get paid and enjoy life.
Yes.
Enjoy life.
That's what it was
And
for
doing
me.
it with your partner
That's
too.
what it
That's
is.
a
It
beautiful
was.
thing.
Yes, yes.
Oh my God, that's such a
2018
good story.
Chicago Blues Festival
Okay.
in Japan.
Okay.
That was the next
Okay.
one.
That was the next one, Japan. And you all were there for a while doing
Yeah,
several
yeah,
shows.
yeah,
You don't
yeah.
go to another country, guys.
Yes.
If you've never been out of the country, you don't go to another country like for 3 days.
Right.
You
No,
understand?
no,
When
no.
you go, you make
Yes.
sure that you go and you
Make it
enjoy
count.
and see as much as
Yes,
possible.
yes.
As a musician,
Yes.
obviously, you know, they get around.
Yes.
And
I was
people
waiting
want
for
to
that
see you.
part,
When,
though. I was
when you
waiting
come
for
into
that.
their country, they're like,
Yeah.
oh, let's get
Yeah.
this book.
It's beautiful.
Right? Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
But you're a freelancer.
Yes.
You are a freelancer.
Yes.
So
Yes.
they're tied to doing some things with people that they usually work with,
Yes.
the bands.
Yes.
But they're available.
Free to- yes.
You'll get that
Yeah.
information at the end, so stay so you can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so now you have, and so people are gonna say like, all right, so you will have any kids or anything like that.
Yeah.
So tell
I
me.
have one. We have one daughter.
Okay. Okay.
She's 40.
Okay.
41 this year. She'll be
Okay.
41
That's
this year.
fabulous. That's
Who
fabulous.
manages?
Oh, she
me?
manages you all. Yes,
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 we
yes.
love that. Keep it in the
Who-
family.
Who
Keep it in
styles
the
me?
family.
Yeah, she styles
Okay,
me. Does all
okay.
the contracts. She
I
does
love
those
it.
parts of the business.
I love it.
Yeah.
And that's important to know.
Yes.
But we'll talk about that because we got a lot of entrepreneurs within our circles
Yes.
collection.
Yes.
Okay, so that sounds fabulous. I did not know that.
Yeah.
So then you always need that side person. You always need that side person that's gonna look out for you. I have a business manager, and every time that I'm doing something, it's like, where can I put my phone?
Right.
And she'll say,
Yeah.
it's like you need somebody to be there to be able to
that's what I
see
meant
stuff
about
that
the
you
support
don't see.
system.
Right.
That's how I've managed
Right.
to complete so far.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I had the support.
I love that. I love
my
that.
husband doing the music parts,
Uh-huh.
my daughter doing the management parts.
Okay.
And all I have to do is like really show up and do the fun
Yes,
part.
babe, and that's the way it is.
Yes.
I remember hearing, and I always like to intersperse the story here. I remember hearing Beyonce, and she was talking about when she's on tour.
Yeah.
And she says, and they said, Beyonce has her lane. This is like you.
Yes.
You have your lane.
Yes.
This is what I do.
Yes.
She ain't worried about is the
Nope.
lights happening?
Nope.
Is the music happening?
Nope.
Because everybody's got their
Yeah.
jobs.
Yes.
Everybody's got
Yes.
what they need to do.
Yes.
So then that way you can focus
Exactly.
on your craft.
Exactly.
And your craft is
Exactly.
singing.
Exactly.
It's singing.
Yes, and performing.
Baby,
Yes.
and performing. And it's not, there's a difference, guys, and I'm not gonna name any names or whatever, but there's a difference, and there are people who are singers,
Yeah.
and then there are people who are entertainers.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
It's the difference.
And so she is a singer as well as, beautiful voice, as well as an entertainer. She can command a stage. Y'all with me? I've seen some of
lot
that.
of
I ain't
fun.
seen it
Lot of
live,
fun.
but when I go live, y'all know y'all gonna get a picture of that because you've already met Miss Laretha.
All right.
I love it. I
Yes.
love it. So tell me, how are you making your dash count at this age and stage? 64.
Yeah.
You're 64.
Yes.
At this age and stage, how do you see? I mean, because this sounds like a good damn life to me. I mean, you exercising, and she looks great. Y'all see some pictures. She looks great. She's exercising regularly and being consistent with it. She's doing her passion of singing.
Yeah, yeah.
So, would you say you're making your dash count?
Definitely. I would say upon retirement, I started realizing that more.
Okay.
When I was able to go from the day job straight into actually traveling the world internationally.
Okay.
That's when I started feeling it more.
Yeah,
The dash, you know,
yeah.
because that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I wanted to retire from my job, but stay viable enough while I was working
Right.
to keep up my image, so that once I retired, I
Yeah,
could get
you were
paid for traveling the world. Just
I love
fulfilling my
that
passion.
shit.
No, just fulfilling my
I
passion.
love
now.
that. Yes.
Because
yes.
it's all passion.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what happened.
Right.
Once I realized that all of this, everything now is passion.
Yeah.
And that's how I'm
Yeah.
fulfilling my dash.
Yeah.
That's how I'm doing
you're
it.
fulfilling
So
your
now,
dash.
when I get up for the walk and run,
Uh-huh.
especially since I added the gym parts,
Uh-huh.
I'm even becoming more passionate about
Okay.
that part. I had
Okay.
already become passionate about the entertainment part.
Right.
Thinking,
But now-
this is great. I get
Yeah.
to do what I want when I get ready. This
Living
is my
the
life.
Living your life like
but
it's golden. I
now,
love it.
since I started to walk and run, but especially since I started working out in the actual gym
Okay.
and the type of exercise and things I'm doing now, and I can see it. My last show, like I can see the. For the first, I know I'm really starting
I
to see.
understand.
And so,
your stamina,
yes.
just your breath, all of
Yes.
that. When you're doing that and going up and down the stairs.
So it's making
and
me so much
running
more
things.
passionate about this now.
Yeah.
Getting up every morning, starting your day, actually doing some type of exercise or something
Right.
for yourself.
Right.
That's the way I look at it.
Okay, so before we get off, I don't even know. Let's see how long. Okay, so we good timing. So listen. I'm gonna have her end of how to find her,
Yes.
and if you're interested of hiring her and things of that sort, that'll be there.
Yes.
So people will ask me because women, we're going through our menopause,
Yes.
or we've gone through the menopause and all of that.
Yes.
So how are you? Besides working out, you can build muscle
Yes.
working out,
Yes.
but you still got to be eating right.
Yeah.
And so this channel is all about 60 women taking care of their health.
Yes.
And things of that sort. So,
Yes.
did your diet change, or when once you've been exposed to eating outside the
Yeah,
country of
yeah.
what you usually, it's like,
Oh.
I didn't even know I like that little delicacy. That's what you call it,
Yes, yes.
So, how is your eating habits
Now
changed
that part,
to stay healthy?
that part only in the last year, because I've started the gym more in the last
Okay,
year.
okay.
I guess I'm becoming more aware of
Yeah.
those parts.
Yeah.
But maybe about within the last year, just on its own, the processed foods have become a serious problem for me, and I'm having a hard time.
Y'all know I've been
not a
telling
hard
y'all about
time,
that processed food.
Not a hard time,
Uh-huh,
but I'm just starting to try
pay
to.
attention.
To me, everything is processed,
Mm-hmm.
so I almost don't like anything right now.
Yeah,
and it's been going
interesting.
on for like a year. So I'm trying to find myself, and what caused that?
Interesting.
In the last 3 years, I've been to South America a lot.
Okay.
A lot.
Okay.
6 weeks last year.
Okay.
I did 6 weeks in South America. But anyway,
Okay, I love that.
as I've been going to South America, the food has taught me so much about the difference between the food in other countries
Right.
and the food in America.
Right.
And I think that has brought me to this last year
Of really
where I'm
being
having some
conscientious.
issues. I'm
Yeah.
having some serious issues with
Right.
the food.
Right. Becoming more conscientious
Period.
about it. All of food. Yeah.
All
yeah.
of it.
They don't. There's a lot of things that they don't even approve of the stuff that we eat here.
That's what I
You've
learned.
heard that, and I always
No,
tell
no.
people.
Yeah, that's what I
and
learned.
So, and you go over there, and then the other thing is that. Over in Europe, a lot of the countries and stuff, you see people and they drinking wine all the time.
Yes,
they got
yes,
bread all
yes,
the time.
yes.
It's a different ingredient
It
in
is,
their bread
it
than
is,
what we
it
have.
is, yes,
It's
it
know,
is.
I always used to tell. I do a workshop, which is coming soon.
Okay.
But I do a workshop and it's about health, and it's like the whiter the bread, the faster you're dead.
Yes.
You know, that's like, right? And so we have a different
Yes, it's true.
ingredients where a lot of things they don't have over in Europe. They're not,
Right.
you know, I mean, first of all, we're crazy anyway right now in the United States. But I'm just saying from the eating standpoint,
Yes, I'm
what
going
you
through
just
something right
said
now.
makes a difference. When you've been over there, not for a vacation for 4 days,
No, I'm
but
working.
when you're working and you
working.
living in the
I'm working.
environment,
Yes.
you're eating there, you know, a
Yes.
couple of meals a day.
And it's
you're
different.
seeing how the people are eating.
It's different.
They look
And
differently
I'm looking
than what
for,
we look like.
And I'm looking for certain
Right.
things like that I can't find there. Why don't they sell this here?
Uh-huh.
And I see it everywhere. So I started putting those things together in the
Right.
last year.
Right.
I've been going through some things with
Yeah, really
diet and
taking care of your
nutrition.
diet
Yes.
and nutrition.
Yeah. I'm
That's
still
such a good
figuring it out.
segment.
I gotta
Yeah,
figure this
yeah,
out.
Yeah, but you're doing the right thing. You're at least starting. You're
Yes.
being consistent, and
Yes.
you're working out.
Yes.
The eating,
Yes.
you're really being more conscientious
Yes.
about
Yes.
it. And so all of those things is helping you
Yes.
stay your fit.
That would
and
be
being
my
as
last
healthy as you
part of my
possibly
dash.
can.
That's going to be the last part. Once I figure that part out, then it'll be like
You
I
gotta
can
come to my
complete this
workshop.
thing.
You gotta
Yeah,
come.
I can complete
Health
this.
is everything, and
Yeah.
everything is health. I
Yeah.
talk about that.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, this has been fabulous. You will see some pictures of Mrs. Fabulous Laretha. I appreciate you.
Hey, thanks for having me. We appreciate
yeah,
that.
yeah. I
That's
mean,
cool.
I see her in the gym. I see them on there working out, and I'm like, girl, I need to get you on my camera.
I
And now
love
that
it,
this
too.
channel
I love
has
it.
started, I love to like bring you all different people. So some people will be our circle members, and who is in our calendar
Yeah.
is a circle. You'll hear information about that. But what we have now is she'll put it in there.
Yes.
So what we have now is what we're doing
Yes.
is showing other women that we all are different.
Yes.
And you can grab the good stuff
I agree.
that she says,
That's
maybe
true.
a good stuff from somebody else says,
Yes.
and something that maybe I didn't say it, and you're
Right.
like,
Right.
So you take what works for you,
That's right.
and then you make yourself a better person.
Yes.
And I keep saying, women, us,
Yes.
60 plus women
Yes.
who are making our dash count,
Right.
we doing the damn thing.
Uh-huh.
Come on board, subscribe, and thank you for listening.
Love
Thank
you all.
lovely.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.